Gain on the play, 3rd and 2, ball at the 6-yard line. They brought back Sulu in. We also have Aya, and they're in the I formation set. Ball handed off to Aya once again, and gets up to maybe, looks like the 4-yard line. Depending on the spot of the ball, he might be short by half a Moanalua.
Yeah, this time they brought everybody in the box. Moanalua knew that they were going to run. It just depended if it was going to be to Sulu or Aya, excuse me. And I believe they're going to measure this one here. It's a close one here, Rob.
I believe they are short by half a Moanalua, and let's see what the measurement will do. Head referee in this game pretty much has called a pretty quiet game so far.
And, you know, from our vantage point up here, Rob, it does appear that they are short. The ball is more closer to the 5-yard line than it is the 4. That was a long run there for the Chains crew.
Yeah. And they are going to be short by 2 por cash.
Say maybe 3.
Oh, me and my food there, Chaz. But yes, they are short by 3 por cash. It's going to be, it looks like going to be 3rd and inches, as the ball will be at the 4.5-yard line. That's what I'm going to call it.
Is this going to be 4th down here, Rob?
4th and 3 por cash away. And doesn't look like Eddie Koneski is going to kick the field goal, as he has his offense coming back onto the field, led by Amo Sulu. We have Natabi Dodd, as well as Meyer. I wouldn't be surprised if Holtz does a quarterback keeper or a quarterback sneak on this play. But let's see what they got here. Chaz says time is running down. 5:36 remaining here. And it looks like, depending on where the spot of the ball, it looks like he might have it. But again, it depends on the spot of the ball. Chaz, check it out here once again.
Yeah, simple play here from Holtz. Right on the nose there, Rob, as Holtz was the keeper. And they get enough for the 1st down.
And as I mentioned earlier, Holtz took it upon himself. Gives his team a Hawaiian Bank 1st down, 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Holtz now in the shotgun. He takes the ball out, and we're going to have flags on the field, as I believe we have motion perhaps on, oh no, signal is on Moanalua.
4 to play. Encroachment on the defense, lined up in the neutral zone, number 45. After distance to the goal.
If Coach Aselli was looking for a stop right there or a break, that wasn't it, as basically that sets the ball now on the 2-yard line. Coach Koneski is now salivating at an opportunity to get into the end zone. Go ahead, Chaz.
And watch them trying to attack the left side of the field here, as they're bringing doubles to the right.
That is Amo Sulu, and Amo Sulu gets into the end zone. And Damien extends their lead to 14-0 with 4:58 remaining here in the 1st half, barring the conversion. Wow.
I tell you what, Amo Sulu has been doing this all season, leaping into the end zone with his 14th rushing touchdown here in 2019. Tacks on to the Monarchs' lead.
Ho'ohuli setting up. Nope, it looks like they are going to try a genuine extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Damien extends the lead to 15-0. We're gonna take a quick break, everyone. You're watching Aloha Stadium Star Sports. Good job. All right, we're back here. Let's check out that last, I believe, touchdown.
Yeah, Amosulu. Just a simple run to the middle of the field. And I tell you what, the offensive line for the Monarchs have done an excellent job winning that line of scrimmage battle. And it showed here on that last drive as they've been able to push on forward. Forward in the last 3 or 4 drives was challenged on 4th down. Holtz got just enough, and then they were able to punch it in with Amosulu.
Well, Chaz, the Menehune are at a space that they haven't really been in all season, as they are now down by 15 points. At this point, would you start pushing the panic button?
I wouldn't. I think Moanalua has just didn't execute it as well as they would have hoped here in the first half. And it's really all about getting them back into rhythm, getting them back to, their type of football, their style, and not letting Damien dictate how they're going to be, doing things offensively and defensively. So I think it's just getting Moanalua back into their rhythm, and it has to start here moving on forward, getting something going here on this drive.
Back to receive the kick would be number 1, York. Reading the kickoff from number 82, that's Souza. It's a short squib kick, fielded at the, looks like the 20, 33, gets up to the 40, up to the 45, the 50, and goes out of bounds at the 45-yard line. That's number 14, Dacris Domingo, that fielded that short kick and literally gives his team excellent field position in Damien territory.
Yeah, great job here by Domingo doing his best here on this kickoff as the Monarchs was trying to catch Moanalua off guard. But, I mean, look at the field position. Now they're going to start the Moanalua 45. Monarchs 45, excuse me.
Jabbar sets up in the shotgun, trips off to the far side, this time 4 wide receivers. Goes back to pass. He looks, doesn't find anyone. He breaks 1 tackle, fires it down, and incomplete. Overthrows his intended receiver. Dacris Domingo was his intended receiver. Check it out here once again.
I like the pressure, and you got to give credit to the defensive tackle on the pressure there, number 95, Axton Manokuching.
Robbins Beers providing coverage on that would be Domingo, and thus brings up 2nd and 10. 4:41 remaining here in the first half. Again, Damien up 15-0. Jabbar waiting the snap from center. He goes back to pass. He looks, and he gets dropped for a huge sack by Ulima, and that sets Moanalua way back into their own territory at their own 47-yard line. Chaz, check it out.
Fosi Ulima coming out of the right linebacker just pretty much did a 1 shimmy shoulder move and able to get into the backfield to bring down Jafar for a sack.
3rd and 18, ball at their own 47-yard line. Jabbar goes back to pass. He looks, he looks again. He's getting good, huge blocking. He fires it down, but just has to throw it away as no man was open there. Intended for number 17, Titcomb, but he just had to throw it away here, Chaz. Check it out.
Javar had a lot of time, and this is hard as he gets out of the pocket, and now they're going to call a flag, which is probably going to be roughing the passer here against the Monarchs.
Well, let's wait for the referee's call, as Kevin Fuller has basically had a quiet game.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 1 of the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
You know, Chaz, you and I have done many, many games here at Loa Stadium, and one thing that we always make fun of, and we have a lot of fun with, the referees. And Damien fans just basically said, Mr. Fuller, you're not coming to our Christmas party. And that was basically how they felt. But Damien giving a huge gift to Moanalua as the ball is back in Damien territory. Ball spotted at the 38-yard line. Damien showing a lot of movement. Moanalua is trying to get the 5-yard penalty, but the referee, Kevin Fuller, is not having any of it. as now there's a timeout by Moanalua as they want to talk
Timeout.
things over.
Moanalua, their second charge timeout of the half.
All right, Chaz, we're going to take a quick break with Damien up 15-0. You're watching Aloha Stadium Star Sports.
What does the Hawaii Pacific Health Great Aloha Run mean to you?
I want to be healthier, so
It means I have a goal to motivate me.
Plus, it's great that it raises money.
For Hawaii charities, I totally support.
having fun with 25,000 friends.
It's been a great tradition since 1985.
Join us on Monday, February 17th. Walk, jog, or run. Everyone is welcome. Early signups are available now. Register at greataloharun.com.
All right, welcome back here to Hawaiian Financial Credit Union at Aloha Stadium. Robert Rabideau, Chaz Mihara bringing you the Stadium Stars presentation. Hio Pelisasa, our floor director, and Chaz, basically in 2 sentences, how would you summarize this game so far?
2 sentences, huh? I think the Monarchs have really did a nice job on all 3 phases of the game. For Moanalua, I think they've just been struggling to getting themselves into a rhythm. Had a slow start, but it's going to be interesting to see what they do here moving on forward.
With the OA playoffs starting in 2 weeks, has Moanalua solidified their base?
I believe so. I think it's a good challenge for them moving forward, and they're not 8-0 for no reason. So it's going to be a good test to see how they respond.
All right, Jabbar in the shotgun, trips off to the far side this time. Jabbar looks off to his right. He fires it. It's tipped. And, oh, my, as number 8 for Damien, that would be Iea, and it just basically goes incomplete. Check it out.
Yeah, River Iea was really reading Javar over the middle, and it was tough to see who Javar was trying to find on that route. And it just luckily enough to get that one back as it falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, ball at the 38-yard line. Jabbar looks, he pumps, he has an open man. Oh my. And I'm watching for flags as they're gonna say that that was incidental contact and incomplete. Ball intended for number 14, that's Dacres Domingo, as we check it out here once again.
Pump fake here. And I think Javar put this in a nice spot. I don't know about the no call there. It looked like
Robbins Beers was actually, I think
there on the push.
He really did push off. And that's why our referee announces we wish we had him here tonight. We could ask him the question. But unfortunately, the referees on the field, they have the final call. And we now have it at 3rd and 10 as Jabbar rolls off to his right. He looks, he fires it down, and it is caught. That is York who brings it in, it looks like at the 27-yard line. Chaz, he needed 10, he got 11. Check it out here.
Yeah, York came on a crossing pattern, and he actually cut back to his right. And he got behind Natividad and enough to keep the chains alive and move them down.
1st and 10, ball at the 27-yard line. Jabbar goes back to pass. He looks, he fires, and it's intercepted. As I believe that would be number 9 making the interception. That is Arichi, and Arichi basically said, "Thank you for my Christmas present," as we check it out here once again.
Yeah, Arechi pretty much, it was like the throw was right to him as Javar just kind of lofted that pass up. It was in the air for a long time.
I'm going to ask you this question because, you know, with the humidity in the air, could perhaps the humidity might have done something with that pass, perhaps?
It could have, but I think that ball was just up in the air a little bit too long, and great awareness from Arechi to get the Monarchs back the ball.
1st and 10 for Holtz as he's in his own end zone. He looks, and I think they're going to have a stoppage.
For the play, delay a game, number 11
As
of the offense, 5 yards.
Holtz
I'm sorry,
didn't
half
look
the
at the
distance
play
to the
clock,
goal.
and they're going to
First
set
down.
it back at the 1.5 foot line, 1.5 yard line. As 3 minutes and 3 seconds remaining here. Damien has a 15-0 lead. Holtz barks his signals out to his team, leads his team up to the line. Holtz in the shotgun, waiting to snap from center. One looks like they have 5 men in the box. It's almost Sulu that gets the handoff, and he gets tackled immediately.
Gabriel Suka on the tackle. And Sulu, I think, did a nice job of getting to the outside here. But again, you got to give credit up front to Raymond Hernandez and Tyler Kunisiki blocking up front.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Ball at their own 4-yard line. Holtz rolls out to his left, takes it with the ball with the keeper, comes out to 10, 15. He breaks out and comes down, it looks like at the 21-yard line. Making the stop again for Moanalua is number 6, Gabriel Suka, making the stop. Check it out here once again.
And this is why Jake Holtz is a dangerous quarterback. A dual type coming into this game. He has rushed for 321 yards this season and 5 rushing touchdowns. And this is what makes Jake Holtz dangerous.
Amusulu gets the handoff, and he comes forward. He dances around and gets up to, looks like, the 23-yard line.
In just under 2 minutes here, Rob, and Damien is looking to just kind of keep the ball away here from the Moanalua offense heading into the locker rooms.
Tripping him up on the play is Jet Tanigawa as back to live action. Penalty marker down as number 7, Marion, comes in and makes the sack. But let's see what the flag penalty call is.
And it looks like it's in the area of holding.
If it is, I believe they're going to, Moanalua is going to decline.
Holding, number 71 of the offense. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, 3rd down.
That's absolutely right. As a result of the play, ball is now at the 16-yard line. Loss of 7, so it should be 3rd and 15. Ball at the 16-yard line. 1:30, 90 seconds remains here in the first half. Again, Damien up 15-0. Holtz not in a rush to snap the ball. Holtz rolls out to his right. And delayed handoff as it goes to Sulu. And Sulu gets met immediately by number 13. And that was Tanner. And Tanner makes a stop. And it looks like Amusulu, I think he hurt his knee.
This is a great play call here as they're tricking everybody, or the Moanalua defense, to the right. And there you see Rashad Tanner with the tackle.
Chaz, we're going to take a quick injury timeout. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back here to Hawaiian Financial Frederick Green Field at Lowe Stadium. There you take a look at Sulu. He's the man that has been the catalyst to the Damien success here tonight as he's being carried off to the field. I believe it's possibly maybe his knee that got injured on the last play, Chaz.
Yeah, this is definitely not a good sign if you're a Monarchs fan. You just hope that he's just going to be out for a little while. Hopefully they can get him back in the second half.
Setting up in punt formation is Damien. Moanalua has no one back to receive as they're going to let the ball bounce. Takes a huge Damien bounce as the ball, it looks like it's going to be down at the 31-yard line. 51-yard punt, no return there, Chaz, as Moanalua will have 57 seconds to make something of it. Let's check it out here once again.
Yeah, this is a nice punt. And to really pin Moanalua back, now they're going to have to go 70 yards to get a score and with 57 seconds left and no timeouts.
Let's see if Jabbar can get his team down the field. First and 10, ball thrown 30-yard line, 57 seconds remain. Damien up 15-0. Jabbar rolls out to his right, takes off with the ball. Penalty marker on the field as he races out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Looks like it possibly might be in the field of holding, but let's wait for the referee, Kevin Fuller's call.
And I tell you what, the Monarchs are doing an excellent job here of containing the wide receivers here on defense.
Holding 21 of the offense. 10 yards penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Indeed, that was a hold on the Menihune, and that does set them back 10 yards. Chaz, if that was the way that Coach Acello wanted to go, I'm sure that's not what he wanted, as the ball now is spotted at the 16-yard line.
And now they're going to be just looking to just make sure that they get out of here with no unforced error.
First and 24, Jabbar. Oh my, as I'm not sure what he wanted to do with that, but intended for Kealoha and incomplete.
Yeah, Javar had good protection, good time to throw, but just that was in double coverage there, and luckily it fell incomplete.
Second and 24, ball at their own 16-yard line. Jabbar again in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers, strips off to the near side. Damien only showing a 3-man front as they're in prevent formation. Jabbar looks, and he gets brought down for a huge sack as number 45 for the Damien Kulinaki makes the stack there.
Yeah, Kulinaki and also Fosi Ulima pocket really much collapsed there on Javar. And right now it's just Moanalua having a hard time here on offense trying to get things going.
All right, we're winding it down here. And Chaz, as we go into half, your final thoughts?
I think Moanalua is just gonna have to make some adjustments here. They're not trailing a lot, but they're gonna have to start getting things going offensively in the second half.
And for Damien, your final thoughts on them?
They're doing a nice job on all phases of the game. They're just gonna have to continue to work and really fine-tune small things here and there.
All right, for our great Jumbotron crew and our floor director, Hio Pele Sasa, for Chaz Mihara, I'm Robert Rabideau. We'll see you in the second half, everyone. You're watching Aloha Stadium Stars Sports.
And welcome back to Aloha Stadium. Chaz Mihara, Hio Pelesasa up here in the press box booth. And to start second half, the Monarchs had the lead 15-0 as they'll be kicking off to start the second half to Moanalua. And Moanalua really hasn't gotten anything going here in the first half, and they're going to get their opportunity
kicking off
to start.
Number 82, Dippy Souza.
It's going to be interesting to see the second half adjustments here moving forward as Jansen York alongside Rudy Kealohi. Kealohi back to return. As getting ready to kick off here for the Monarchs is going to be Christian Souza, the senior, the lefty. So he walks up to it. Souza with a line drive kick and rolling out near the 15-yard line, and will finally head out at the 10, which will give Moanalua a good field position to start. Hio,
Free kick
what are
out
some
of bounds
second half
on the
adjustments
kicking
can
team.
we see
The ball
here
will be
from
placed at the
Moanalua?
35-yard line.
From Moanalua to get them back into the game.
That's right, Chaz. Tonight, man, with Moanalua starting off really, really late, I think tonight, you know, they just need to their offensive line and really need to step up, and also with your defending side. So just got to get the momentum going, get them through their plays, and stick with it and be consistent.
So Saole Teixeira is going to be the single setback. Double. Two receivers up top as a give goes to Saole Teixeira. Running to the left, not going to find any much room as Micah Savea was in there to tackle for no gain.
Yeah, that's a good handoff there to So'o. And then that stop there by 54 there of Damien. That'll be Aceman.
So make it 2nd down and 10 after the no gain from the Moanalua 35. Saole Teixeira, the single setback. Javar looks right, pass complete, and oh my goodness. Kealohi takes a hit. And what a tackle that time from Travis Lanier.
Right, great pass down to Kealohi. And that good read there by 32 of Damien with that tackle. And that'll be Kyle Kinney.
Stand corrected. Kyle Keeney just hit that time Kealohi. But 2 yards on the gain. Two receivers to the near side. Jarvis flushed out to his right, now running upfield. And he'll get out of bounds near the 40-yard line, not close to the first down marker, which is at the 45. Actually, they're going to be about 2 yards short here, Hio.
Yep, that's right. Like I said earlier, Chaz, with RJ, he's a running quarterback. So good run there on the right side to make that gain.
So getting ready to return is going to be Natividad alongside Whit Myers. Back to return. Motas awaiting the snap to punt. As Motas hits one of the special teamsmen for Moanalua. Coming forward, Motas didn't get a good kick on that one at all. And nice awareness that time by Kellen Robbins-Beers to pick it up.
Yeah, that kick was not good. It was short. It hit the head of Keale O'Sullivan. And then recovered by number 3 there, Damien. That'll be Kellen Robbins.
And Hio, as Damien will come back out here 1st and 10 on their own 48-yard line. They'll go double wise to either side. Natividad. Holtz in at the quarterback. Has time to throw. Will throw up top. Has a man. That is caught inside the 10-yard line. Jarvis Natividad. 42 yards.
That's right, Chaz. What a throw there by Jake Holtz to Natividad, number 7. And it was covered there, taken down by number 3. I think that was Christian Sisson.
So 10-10 if you just joined us. Damien on the drive inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal from the 8. Holtz with the give here. And still moving forward and diving into the end zone. That's River Aiea. Touchdown, Damien.
Yeah, looking at the replay here, great handoff there by Holtz. And yeah, that was number 8, River Yaya, with that touchdown.
Now make the Damien Monarchs lead 21-0 here. As the Monarchs earlier went for 2 on their beginning drive, as that was successful to make it 8-0. Let's see if they do the same here. As now they'll set up the extra point. So it'll be Christian Souza. Souza's kick is up, and it is good. So at 9:54 to go in the 3rd quarter, the Monarchs stop the Menehune and head into the end zone off of River Aiea. 22-0 Monarchs up on top.
Yeah, that's right, Chaz.
Well, I heard Marcus Mariota can throw football into the clouds.
Well, I heard Marcus Mariota doesn't just help old ladies cross the street. He carries them 2 at a time.
That's ridiculous. Well, I heard Marcus Mariota goes to First Hawaiian Bank. Look! Hi.
Yeah! Oh, awesome, awesome. Who's got the pen?
You actually have it.
Welcome back to Aloha Stadium. Chaz, Mihara, Hio Pelesasa up in the press box booth. And an 8-yard touchdown run from River Aiea gets the Monarchs up 22-0 here in the 3rd quarter. 9:54 to go. Hio, what has been working here for the Monarchs?
Well, the offense has been phenomenal tonight with Jake Holtz and just getting that ball downfield. And with the offense line just working to block and put pressure and blocking the quarterback.
Christian Souza lines it up. And so again, kick it off, one of the Moanalua special teams. Ball is live, and the Monarchs come up with it. Christian Souza hits it right off the leg. Let's look back here.
Yeah, it looks like the kick went down and hit the leg of number there. Can't really tell from up here. But yeah, but then recovered by number 51 there. And that'll be Tawalai Chief Leutu, number 51.
And the give goes to Arechi on the jet sweep from Holtz. And that's not going to be Arechi, excuse me, that's Ezra Kaina. Coming from his slot receiver position, gets 12 yards, the first down.
Yeah, you see here with Kaina, with that great run there on the left side. It's just they're just dominating tonight.
And again, the Monarchs are fighting to keep their playoff hopes alive here in 2019.
And it seems it's working.
So they flip the play now, and the ball goes to Chance Kama, Magne Santos on the run, as he'll get to the 35-yard line, 8 yards.
Yeah, that's right. That was a handoff there to Chance Kama there. And with that wrap on the leg there by number 44. And that'll be Chet Tanikawa.
Magne Santos again will get the ball. And this time will be a shorter gain, but close to the first down marker.
Yeah, with the white jerseys there, attacking to stop him there short on the Damien side.
So indeed, they're going to be short of the first down, make it 3rd and 2 from the Moanalua 34-yard line. I tell you what, that offensive line has been doing an excellent job all game, and they're really putting pressure against the Moanalua defense as Holtz with the quarterback sneak. He'll dive forward, and that's going to be enough for a First Hawaiian Bank first down to the 31.
I tell you, Jazz, with this replay, you see here with Jake Holtz, with his height, his weight, you know, is just has the advantage of it tonight with that first down.
8 minutes here in the third quarter, 22-0 as the Monarchs are looking to add to that. Holtz on first down. The give again will go to Mahigne Santos. And Santos will get brought down for a 1-yard gain that time on first down.
Yeah, that'll be with the handoff there by Holtz. And they're stopped there by number 7 there. That'll be Marcus Marion.
And Marcus Marion, I mean, we saw him earlier in the first half. He's been doing an excellent job on tackling and kind of wrapping up Amos Sulu that has been out since the first half. And I still see him on the sidelines, as we'll check into him a bit later, as Holt's pass to the near sideline will fall incomplete as he was trying to find Terrell Burgess.
Yeah, that pass, great coverage there by number 4, Aukai Grace. Distracting that pass by Holtz.
And actually that was Agustino Antonio was the intended receiver. We'll set up a 3rd and 9 here for the Monarchs at the 30-yard line of Moanalua. Moving from left to right. They go trips up top, single man on the bottom. Holtz will fire this one. Pass falls incomplete. Again to Antino. 4th down here for the Monarchs.
Yeah, that pass was too low. Almost caught there by number 9. That would be Jeremiah Tawai from Moanalua.
So it looks like Eddie Kleneski will bring out Christian Souza, as this will be his first field goal attempt. It's going to be a 47-yarder from the right hash. The kick from the senior. Hooking right will not go through the uprights, as Moanalua will have it at their own 30-yard line right after this break, trailing 22-0.
Now there's a technology that's lighting the way to a new mortgage for people all across Hawaii. Introducing Simplify Mortgage by Bank of Hawaii, Hawaii's leading lender. Simplify Mortgage by Bank of Hawaii lets you apply for a home loan anytime from any device, making the mortgage and refi process faster and easier. Or work hand in hand with the loan experts from Hawaii's #1 mortgage team. So put the power of choice and control in your hands. Simplify Mortgage by Bank of Hawaii. Welcome to tomorrow.
And welcome back here to Aloha Stadium. There you see Christian Souza with the kick, the 46-yarder. And he had the leg, but just hooked it a little bit to the right.
Yeah, that's right, Chaz. Yeah, he had it, I think, with the kick, with his leg. I don't know how the kick does, but, you know, I think he had his leg going too much to the right. That's why the ball, you know, drift to the right of the goal.
And now Hio, Moanalua has an opportunity now with the ball. Defense held the Monarchs, but now they're trailing 22-0. What can we look forward to, and what does Moanalua need to do here to start things going?
I think, you know, with RJ, you know, with his running game, I think he just needs to calm down and get his momentum in and his pace so that he can find his receivers and with the line.
Javar on first down, pass complete to York. York with a little shimmy move. Ball heads out of bounds. And let's see where they marked the ball, as York went up to the 25, but went out of bounds at the 22.
Yeah, and it looks like there was a double team there by number 2 there of Damien, and it's a Baba, and then 32, Kyle Kinney. Great coverage.
Kyle Kinney had that big tackle out earlier here in the second half. Jarvis again rushed out to the right, and he'll dive forward. And good tackle up front by River Aiea, playing both sides of the ball, sets up a third down.
Well, with the Damien, they know exactly what their game plan tonight. They came in, man. They're looking at their defense. They're just on it with their blitzing game.
Incidental face mask on number 8 of the defense. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
And actually, there was a penalty on the play.
Correction,
Didn't see
second down.
it from up here. Goes against the Monarchs. So we'll make this a 2nd down and 2. So it looked like a 5-yard penalty of some sort. So it moves Moanalua up to their own 28-yard line. 6:19 if you just joined us. Chaz Mihara, Hio Pelesasa in Stadium Star Sports. And this is Saole Teixeira. And one of the more successful runs on the evening here for Saole Teixeira to the 40-yard line, first down.
Yep, that's the So'o there with the run. And then put to a stop there by Damien, number 8. That'll be River. Yeah.
And Jarvis fakes the play action. Was going to throw it, but then hangs on and runs forward for about a yard on the play.
Yeah, with that fake there. And he ran it into the stop there by number 95. Monarch, that'll be.
So they go trips bunch to the near side, and Javar, excuse me, fakes the play action again and will keep it. And this time the similar result. Another 1-yard gain. Sets up third down.
Yeah, that tackle there was by number 44, Chase J-Boy, with that sack.
So make it 3rd and 7, 5 minutes here in the third quarter.